Hey guys, welcome to Ryan's Crazy World. Today we are gonna be making a realistic rose. Kind of. So, yeah, let's get started. So, I'm gonna move this one aside and I'll just tell you the colors what we are gonna be needing. So, we're gonna be needing some red, green, and maybe some white only if you want to lighten up any color, but then I didn't need to lighten up anything because colors were actually okay, so it was okay. If you want to lighten it up, you can use just white and then just lighten it up. So yeah, so first thing what we're gonna be doing is take the red ball of clay and roll it into a long log. So, and then I'll tell you what we have to do. Just roll it out. So here I have the log. So just try to make it as long as possible. And the one key rule is that you have to roll it evenly. So one side shouldn't be like too thin or the other side should not be like too fat. So just try to make that even as possible. So I tried that. I got a log. Now is the time to cut it. So I'm gonna just be using some tool. I don't even know if this is even gonna work, but we will see. So I'm gonna just cut off the end because we don't need that. They are not even, that's why. So I'm gonna just remove the two ends like so. Just gonna bring that back, and now we have to cut it. I'll cut it to you, and these things what I'm gonna be cutting are of different sizes. After I cut it, I will tell you that after I cut it. So yeah. So after you roll them out, I'll just tell you what thing it is. So after you have finished rolling it out, you might have excess. So then just put it back into the pile of clay. So over here, as you can see, I'm sure you would have already finished counting them also. So still I'll just tell you. So we've got 12 small balls. So you can see there are 12 of these small ones. They don't have to be perfectly rolled out, like just maybe like kind of like circular. So it doesn't need to be perfect. So 12 small ones, 6 slightly larger ones, 6 slightly larger ones, and then 6 large ones, as you can see. So yeah. Okay, so now after you finish rolling it out, you have to take the 12 small balls. I don't know if you can see it from there, but it's fine. So you need to take the 12 small ones, not all of them, just one for now. Take them, place them in the palm of your hands like that, and then take your ball tool and just give it a slight oopsie. We just need to give it a slight press and put it back in your hands. It just becomes like a disc. You can see that. And then you need to use your ball tool and then just go like this. Make sure you're flattening it out very nicely. Then you get what looks like this, and I'm sure that can look like a petal to you from there, right? See that? Like that. Now you just want to repeat this for all the 12 of them, not the other 3 6s, just the 12, the small ones. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. And I'll just show it to you one more time. Press it, keep it in the palm of your hand, use the ball tool and then just go around like so. And just go like this and it will just form by itself. You don't even need to do anything more. like big hard work or anything. See that? You can see how it's coming to life. See that? And you just need to keep doing this for the 12 ones, as I said. So the 12 small petals are ready. So it looks like that. You don't have to make all of them perfect. Just telling you that first, because if you're going to try to make them perfect, it's going to take you a million trillion years, because you can never get it perfect. You can if you want to, but you need to have like a lot of time for that. But it is not necessary that it has to be perfect, because the petals are never perfect in a real flower also, I think. So let's move on to the other 6 ones. So just if I say 3 6, just remember that these are the 3 rows of the 6s. Those are the 3. Okay. So the first 3, after the 12 ones, the first 6 ones, the medium okay kind of sized ones, you take them, these ones, make it into a teardrop. If you don't know what a teardrop is, looks like this. This is what a teardrop shape is called. Then just for this one, you're not gonna need the ball tool, so you can just keep that aside. You just need the ball tool for like the 12. For the 6 one, you don't need it at all. So just after making the teardrop, just press it. Maybe a little more. It should be like super flat. Doesn't need to be too fat. And then just keep doing this. Maybe if you want, you can make it like a little more like that. See that? See this? So you need this, okay? It's not that it's gonna make your flower look ugly. Like, can you see it over here? I know you can't, because it's all there. Here, you see that? It's all there. So you will not be able to see this. You're just gonna be able to see the petals. Okay, so just try to make them as flat as possible. Try to not get your fingerprints, because there are high chances that you might get them on the thing. And then just make sure there are no folds in the petal, because there are chances for that also. And you just need to keep repeating the same thing for all the 3 6 ones. 1 2 3, all of them. Just keep doing the same thing. Maybe I'll just show it to you like one more time. Teardrop, flatten it out. Just press this a little bit more, and then just press it randomly only on top. That is what I forgot to say. So you don't want to like press this, just make sure it is like that itself. You just need to press this, the top ones, because that is the petal, not this. It is part of the petal, but yeah, still. Maybe like you can try to like give like few little like small like not folds, like curves and stuff. You see this? Can you see like there's a curve like this? Can you see that? Can you see the curl over there? I don't know if you can see it properly though, but then there is a slight curl. So you just want to keep doing that for all of the 6 ones. So yeah. Okay, so I've done finishing the pieces, all of them, all the 6. So this is the first one, the medium sized ones, slightly bigger, and the large ones which you can only see. So now over here you might be asking, why have I laid it over here? Because that's the next thing that we need to do. And for this we need to bring back the ball tool. Okay, so over here what you need to do is just overlap them on top of each other, just like that, and be super duper careful, because if you press it a bit too much, it's gonna go flat, which we don't want, because the curl that we have got, you see that little like that is gonna like just go, and then it won't look like a rose. So we just need to do that. Even if you have pressed it like I just now did for this, just hold it in the middle and just do this. It's gonna come back to its shape. Then just overlap all of them. Just press here. You see this? Where you have joined them. Just give little tapper. Don't press it like too hard. Just overlap all of them on top of each other till your last one. Not the 6, the 12 only. And then I'll be back. So I finished overlapping all of them, as you can see. Now we need to just use a ball to just kind of like do this, because we want it to be even more secure, because there are chances that it can like come out when you're forming it. So just do this, just secure all of them. Scroll that up a bit like that. So just keep doing that for all of them till you reach the last one. Just gonna press it now. Okay, fine. There we go. Now I'm gonna try to take it up slowly, very, very gently, not applying any like a lot of pressure. Oh, that looks so nice. It just came like that. I didn't do anything. That's not part of the plan though, but then yeah. So I'm just gonna place it back how it was. I'm not pressing it to the glass. I'm just like making it straight because it was curled up. So now you see this. This is what you need. Okay, so just keep it like this. Make sure this is all like nicely curved and stuff. So yeah. Now what you need to do is take the full thing in your hand. Very, 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 very gentle with it. Please be very gentle with it, because there are like million chances that it's gonna like just fall apart. Then what you need to do is just roll it out like this, like this. So you want to just roll it out like this. Be super gentle with it. Don't apply a lot of pressure. Now you see it's already a rose. You can already understand. If you want, you can just leave it like this and say I made a rose, but it's too small. We need to make it look big, like a nice beautiful bundle like this. So you see, this is what we need. We have only finished this part. We have only finished the inside part. That is what this is. So the main inside one, which is gonna be holding the rest of this, the rest of the petal. So this part is very important. So you can just leave it like this also if you want. It's completely fine, but I want to move on because we need a big flower. So now you see that it's all like, you know what, like cramped up, and it's sitting like this, right? See that it's all like that. So just take your finger slowly, very slowly, just push out like few of the petals like that. Maybe just everything, because they're all a bit too much like kind of cramped in. So I just want to like make sure that they're seen very nicely. So like that. So you want to be very careful about all of this. See that this is what we are looking for. So yeah, let's move on. So you need to take a toothpick now. Now you don't need your hand. You actually just need the toothpick. You don't need to hold the flower anymore at all. So you see, just make the toothpick hold the flower like that. See that? Then you take your mediumly sized 6 ones, the medium kind of size, you know, that one, and then just keep it like so. Just press it slightly, not too much, slightly, and then you see this, just push it down. See that? Just push it down, okay, like that. And you see this, you've got a petal over there. Now you just need to keep doing that with the medium sized 6 one, not the other 6 ones, like the slightly bigger and the big ones, not them. just the medium ones. So yeah, so I'm gonna do one more maybe. So I'm just gonna hold it with the toothpick. Hold it with the toothpick. The toothpick fell down. Okay, fine, whatever. Actually, you don't even need the toothpick. Sometimes you can just go within your hand, with your hands. Just hold it like that. Press. You don't need to bother the you don't need to bother the bottom for now, because you can anyways the other two 6 ones that are coming, it's anyways gonna go under, it's gonna cover it down, so it's not a very big problem as such. So yeah, you just need to keep doing this, and then I will show you with the next number of 6 ones too. So yeah, so we are gonna do the next 6 petals, mediumly sized ones. Before we do that, just like give it a little bit of like a pinch, make it like nice curvy, like a V, like a V, like that. So see that, just the medium ones, okay, not the small ones that we went inside for, not that, mediumly sized one. Yeah, there we go. See that, just push it a little bit outside. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna be moving on to the next group of 6 ones. Do the same thing like you did for the medium. Just take it, keep it there, take it, keep it there, press it, and that's it. Just do the same thing with the big ones also. There's nothing much I have to show you in that, because it's the exact same thing for the full one. So yeah, that's it. I just thought maybe I'll just show you the big ones also. It's the exact same thing, nothing big in it, just the same thing. So just take it, place it, take it, place it, and just do the same thing with the other 4. So yeah, I forgot to say this, as you're going, make sure the petals are going like little bit like higher, 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 higher. I'm sure you would have seen it when I was doing it, the second, the third, and the fourth layer, the big ones, big petals. As you saw, I was going little higher and higher. Did you see that? So you can actually like just see it over here itself. See this is the most bottom one, this is the second layer, third, and the fourth is like right on top. So that's what I wanted to tell you. And it looks already like so pretty right now. We don't need to do anything. If you don't want to do this, it's completely fine, but I'm going to do it anyway. So you need a ball of green clay now. This is just to make the leaf. Keep this aside so you don't ruin it, because I might have ruined it once. Not the flower, something else. When I was making it with clay, I was working with something else and I just ruined what I made before that. Move it aside from where you can't touch it. You just keep it aside. You don't need it now. Okay, so now we are actually again gonna have to roll this into a log. It just to get out like perfect, like what do you say, pieces. Otherwise, if you like just keep plucking it out like this, you're gonna like get very uneven pieces. So it's just for that. Now, as you can see, we are gonna be making the leaves, because I know you saw this one. See the leaves? So we just need like 5 leaves. These leaves don't have to be like the bottom is actually not seen. You see this? So you just need the top. You just need 5 leaves. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 leaves you need. So I'm just gonna roll this out. Cut them into equal parts and then keep them ready, and I will tell you what to do next. Okay, so now I have all 5 of them rolled into ball. So now what we need to do is, again, teardrop. No, I forgot what I had to do. Sorry, not teardrop. Just roll it out into the log again. The 5 of them, not all of them together, like just one of them. Just roll them out into a log. Then you do the teardrop and just try to get it like this. See that shape, something like that. It's not a perfect teardrop because it doesn't need to be perfect. And you just do this and then just keep pressing it like how you did it, like how you did the rose, exactly like that, how you did the petal. Just keep pressing it on the side like this. Try to not make them too fat. Just keep little thinner than that, and yeah, that is fine. That is perfectly fine. Just do the same thing for all of them, and then I'll tell you what you have to do next. Maybe I'll show it to you one more time. Roll it into a log, teardrop, press it down, and then pinch, 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 pinch. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now exactly like the rose, they don't have to be perfect. Don't try to like make all of them look perfect because they're just leaves. Okay, so now you're gonna need the needle tool. This thing is like a needle. See that needle? You just take that and then just keep putting like lines on the clay and remove the excess. Okay, so don't forget that. Remove the excess. See, you see here there'll be little excess. Just touch it and it should come out. If it is not coming, just drag it out. Then it will come. Just do this for all of your leaves on both the sides, not only on one side. I'm gonna do it on the other side too. Maybe I'll just show you this one whole leaf. Just do that. Maybe I'll use the other hand. I don't know. But maybe I might just stop. That might be better. Just keep doing that till you are happy with the look. You know, necessary you have to even do this. You can just like stick it onto the rose like this itself without the lines, but then it will not look as realistic it's supposed to be looking. So just keep putting lines. So actually the beginning where you have to like roll the ball and stuff, all those 12 6 1 which is gone into the rose is the only boring part. The rest of it is all, it goes very quickly. That's what I wanted to tell, because it can be little boring when you're doing it at first, but then it goes fast later. See that? We've got a beautiful little leaf. See that? See, you can see the texture. You can see the texture, right? See? You just need to do it for all of the other ones. Now bring back your rose carefully. Bring it carefully. Keep it in your hand. Then all the leaves are done. I don't know if you can see them. I think you can. Yeah. So yeah, we're all there. Take them one by one, and you see I've only done half of it. I've not done the full thing because the bottom is anyways gonna be touching the rose, so you're not gonna see it. You don't need to do the full thing. So just take like that. And if you're wondering what leaves these are, these would be the sepals of the flower, if you have learnt about the flower in school. So these are the sepals, and this is the flower, obviously. So, and you just need to keep placing them wherever you want. It doesn't need to be perfect, but you can keep it exactly like this. You see this? So there's one over here, two over here, and two at the bottom. So you just need to do that, and then you'll be done. Our flower is now ready. Our rose, actually, our flower. I know that looks so nice. It just looks very nice, and I really like it a lot. So yeah, just so you see the bottom, it's all like just pressed together in. Can you see that? It's all just pressed together in, and just curl it up like this. Can you see that there is a little bit of like this? It's like this. You see that? The leaves just adds on to the real look. And I know you can understand the difference. There's a big difference. This is kind of, it's okay, it's not bad, but then this looks very nice. It's always like, first time when you try it, you never get it correct. But then the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth and the sixth and the seventh and the eighth and the ninth, till the 100th time, how many ever times you try it, will be looking better and better and just gets even better. So, yeah. So, it looks very nice. And yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Goodbye.